Welcome, folks, to Garage Sports Ohio.
Wow. Welcome, folks. How you doing?
Who
Hope you're having a good Thanksgiving.
who let this guy have a microphone?
Wow.
My goodness.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Hope
Yep.
everybody had a great Thanksgiving. We had a
Yes.
ton of fun around here.
Yeah, we did. Yes, we did.
It's been
Oh
crazy.
boy, it has been crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't get to eat any.
You didn't get to eat any.
No,
What?
my son ate it all.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's gold.
Yeah, buddy.
So maybe I'll get some later.
Yeah, you just had
I
to.
doubt it.
I got
Yeah.
like 3 more to go to.
busy.
I'll get one at some point, I guess.
Yeah.
Guys, the Cowboys have won 2 straight.
Wow. That's unreal. We never thought they would win 2 straight.
Not this year.
Miracles happen.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, did you guys happen to see the ending of that Commanders Cowboys game? That last
No.
3 minutes was absolutely insane.
Yeah, we were sitting here watching it. It
Wow.
was wild.
I did not watch it. I
So-
was watching Browns game.
Okay. Yeah, so check this out. Last 3 minutes of the game, not only was there Terry McLaurin like 80-yard touchdown reception,
Mm-hmm.
there was 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns.
Oh wow.
It went from the Cowboys up by 2 scores
Mm-hmm.
to tied
Yeah.
to up by
Right.
8.
Wow. Wow.
Well, not tied because there was also a missed PAT in that time frame.
Oh.
So Cavante Turpin, he muffed a kickoff.
Mm-hmm.
He got the ball, hit a sick spin move, took it to the house.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Then the next offensive play for the Commanders was a deep touchdown.
Mhm.
They missed the PAT. They did an onside kick that was returned for a touchdown.
Wow.
It was absolutely insane.
That was insane.
I have no idea why he didn't go down. I think he got caught up in the moment and wanted a touchdown
Wow.
because you don't hear about stuff like that. Like
No, you
that
don't.
last 3 minutes, it went from like 9-7 to 28-20.
Wow.
It was
That's totally-
absolutely absurd.
Wow. Had to be insane. Seeing a game like that.
3
Damn.
minutes. You know who won that game? It doesn't matter. The fans won that game.
game. Yeah.
Last time I remember an onside kick
Yeah.
happening, you were hounding us because it was the Colts that did it against the Jags.
Yes.
Yeah, but how
absolutely.
could they do an onside kick without being you're not when you're there and you're supposed to stand there until it's kicked.
Yeah, they stood there till the ball was kicked. The returner got the ball and took it to the house.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
That's you're not going to be able to, if you're the kicking
Wow.
team, it's not going to happen like that. But the return team can do it.
But the blocks must have been really great.
There was nothing to block. He got the ball and there was a seam and he went.
Wow.
I mean, when you're within 10 yards of each other already, if there's a seam,
You can
you
go
gotta
right
catch it.
through it. Yeah. All right.
and
I
he
get
took
you.
off.
Wow.
It was
Wow.
absolutely insane. The fans won that game.
Wow.
And that was at home, right?
And it was in Dallas.
It was in Dallas.
Dallas.
Dallas's first win since last year's regular season in that stadium.
Wow.
So crazy.
Wow.
They went 8-0 last year. They went, if I'm not mistaken, they went 8-0 the year before at home. And then the playoff game happened, and then the coach changes happened, and then we were getting blown out at home constantly
Right.
this year.
And
Sounds like he's having hope for his Cowboys.
I'm
yeah,
not.
he is.
Sounds like it.
Sounds like it. Yeah,
he's
sounds like he
excited.
is.
The Cowboys
He's
season's
really
over.
excited. Well, you're sounding
First
a
and
little
foremost.
excited on this now.
First and foremost, Cowboys season is 100% over. I'm not delusional.
Oh, he's being
But
delusional,
that game was
folks.
so exciting.
Wow.
And
It was
then-
great. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you
No,
what
it was
was,
great.
really exciting watching the Bears and Lions game on Thanksgiving.
Oh my God. No, it wasn't.
Oh, do you want to get me started? Did you see how it ended?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Well, no.
46 seconds left. The Bears have the ball down by 3 at the 25.
And Caleb Williams.
There was a penalty. No, there was
There
a
was a
penalty.
penalty, pass interference. Yeah.
It gets better. It pushed him out of field goal range. There was like 36 seconds left.
Yeah.
The guy was down in bounds.
Mm-hmm.
Clock's running. He waited till there was 7 seconds left on the clock to snap it and try to throw it deep. And time expired by the time the ball hit the ground.
Yep.
And the Bears lose because Caleb Williams is a dumbass.
Well, it's where Caleb Williams is not
Well,
time consuming.
no, you kind of have to blame the coach as well for not calling their last timeout.
Yeah, that's it too. Yeah.
Same time, here's the thing. You got the ball, you're 4 yards out of field goal range. You snap the ball with 10, 15 seconds left. You throw that quick 5-yard slant or 5-yard play.
Yeah.
Every team has a 5-yard play that's guaranteed.
Or why don't
Everybody has one. You hit it, you go down, you burn that last time out, you kick
you
the
kick
field goal.
field goal to
Why
tie
did
it?
he stand there?
Yeah.
He stood there. I saw 12 seconds on the clock and that team was lined up.
Clicking.
He
Yep.
waited 5 more seconds before he even snapped it.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was crazy. I watched that game. Even in it was it was unreal.
Realistically, that was a rookie mistake.
Yep.
And
Absolutely.
when you're as highly touted as Caleb Williams was, or
Right.
as he still is, you can't make rookie mistakes. You can't
Right.
afford it.
Right. You can't.
And
Especially as a coach, that should never happen.
no,
Mm,
what is your
Absolutely.
head coach thinking? Not burning that timeout after you start seeing what's going on.
yeah. Absolutely. 100%.
Because you could still try to make a quick sideline play with 15, 16 seconds left.
Absolutely.
Get that 5 yards and then kick the field goal.
Mm-hmm. And
I mean,
tie it.
we're at a point like in the NFL, we're at a point where a 60-yarder is not that crazy.
Right. Absolutely.
Now, Cairo's only ever Cairo Santos. His career long is 55.
Mhm.
So they needed 4 or 5 yards to get to that point.
Right.
Who's to say he can't knock down a 60-yarder?
How many seconds worth?
Right.
When the guy went down,
Yeah. I think it's like
36.
6. Yeah. 36.
Okay, so
they waited till 7.
and they were
Yeah.
at the what yard line?
They were pushed back. It was like 47 seconds at the 25.
Yeah.
It got pushed back due to penalties or like a sack or whatnot. Like
Yeah.
it got pushed back.
Yeah.
But 36 seconds left. Guy was tackled inbounds. They snapped it with 7.
Yeah.
It was 3rd down, so you
Mhm.
can't afford a spike.
He
Yep.
instead of throwing it long, he could have ran it
He could have ran it,
for
dumped it
5
down
yards.
short.
Yep.
Yeah.
There were so many options,
Yeah.
and none of them came out.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah.
100%.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the throw was in double coverage. Like, I mean, obviously you got your guys back deep.
Oh, yeah.
It was not good.
Yeah.
Throwing it deep just sounds greedy. Like
It-
you're going for the win.
I mean, in fairness, it's the Bears and Lions, so I get that part. If it would have been clear and obvious, planned, go for the win. You know, guy goes down in bounds, you call timeout with 20 seconds left, you got 2 plays, sending it deep,
Yep.
just trying to get the win instead of going for overtime.
Yep.
By all means, I can accept that,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
even if you fail.
Oh, yeah.
But just the way that it transpired,
Yeah.
there's no explanation.
And I do blame Caleb Williams because as a rookie, as a quarterback, you got to have that time consuming clock
Now, mind
right
you,
there.
I can't just blame Caleb Williams though.
I mean, the coach
Yeah.
did play a role because they had a timeout.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
did have a
yeah.
timeout in the back.
His job
Yep.
is clock management.
Yep. Yep. Coach.
And now, mind you, as a Cowboys fan, seeing the last couple of years, seeing Dak Prescott and his lack of time management in the playoffs,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I get it,
Right.
but you can't do that. Not against a good team,
No, you can't.
especially not against the Lions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Absolutely. 100%.
You want to pull off this upset, you got to play smart.
You got to play to win.
Take it to overtime.
Yeah.
Win it that way.
Yeah, I take time out and kick the field goal and go into OT.
The Bears were the hot team in the second half.
Yeah,
Carry
they
it to-
were. They were.
Carry it to OT.
Yeah, they were hot. The Bears defense was really good
Yeah.
against the Lions.
Now,
And I also watched a little bit of the Green Bay and Minnesota game, or Green Bay and Miami game. So, and I watched a little bit of that, and that was about it. And
yeah.
so,
So, I mean, let's look at this. In the NBA,
yep.
it's looking like as of record. Oh, and it's over. So the Cavs just lost their second straight game,
Wow.
dropping them to 17-3. They were 15-0.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
a tough 2-3 run.
It's
Well, you got to remember too. You got this season is a tough schedule for the Cavaliers.
It started when our lack of defense against the Celtics.
Yeah.
Right.
And then
And then
it
we
ca-
played the Hawks.
It carried over to the
twice.
Hawks.
Yep.
Twice.
Now, mind you, I mean, in that same token, they're still clearly out in front.
Right.
Nobody's even. I mean, the Thunder have 4 losses. The Celtics are 15-3. They got a
Right.
chance to, match the 17-3.
Yeah.
But outside of that, that's it.
Celtics.
I mean,
Right. Oklahoma City Thunder is looking really good.
Celtics are on fire.
Yeah.
Wow.
6 wins in a row.
Yeah, right now you got the Cavaliers at 17-3. You got the Celtics at 15-3, and then on the other side you got the Thunder at 14-4. Everybody else has 6+ losses. So I mean, the Cavs are sitting up there. They're going like as long as they can get some footing under them right now
Yeah.
and get their heads back to where they were, or even some semblance of where they were. They're, I mean, early season right now, but they're easily going to be in the playoff
Mhm.
if they stick with this.
Yes.
Now, but mind you, where you're seated doesn't necessarily matter
Right.
as long as you make that playoff.
Right. And they got to get their team together. They're not playing as a team. You got Darius Garland and Mobley in there doing really good in the last game against the Hawks, and then Donovan Mitchell, Lord of mercy, man,
This pass game, yeah.
wow, and
Today.
yeah, this game. But you got to work as a well-oiled machine as a basketball team. I mean, you got to contribute to the people that are on fire, or and
They were working well as a team up until these last 3 games.
right, absolutely, and we got to get back to where we're at.
Yeah. We got to find it.
Where we found it the last time, the last 15 games. I mean,
we were put out by the Celtics.
Yeah, we just can't. We can't sit there and say, oh, we need to one game at a time. We
Well,
got to start winning.
That, and I think the big thing to note, just like in any other sport, when you get beat, right, and you
Yep.
get beat soundly like the Celtics beat them soundly,
Right.
it exposes things.
Right.
It exposes weaknesses in your team, and then those weaknesses, well, the Hawks cute on them.
Yeah.
And you, as a unit, you have to continuously focus on your weaknesses, and maybe you make another part of your game weak while doing it, but you have to strengthen that weakness and constantly,
Yes. Yes.
evolve as a team throughout the season. Otherwise, you wind up in a scenario where you lose 2 straight, you lose 3 out of 5, and
Yep.
you fall into this big slump. But in order to get out of that, we have to cue on those weaknesses, fix those weaknesses, even if your 3-game, let's just say your 3-game suffers. Your 3-game goes
Yep.
away a little bit, but you
Yep.
lessen turnovers and you pick up your defense. There we go. And
Yep.
you do that for a few games. Now we're going to let that be our weakness again and focus back on that 3-game. And that team comes out focused on, they're just going to leave you open from 3 because you've been struggling there,
Yep.
and you start burying them again.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. I
And-
agree with Chuck, because you got your weakness. You have to work on your craft.
Yeah, you have to make your weakness your strength as a team.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
And it's going to cost you in other ways.
Oh, yes.
It's not going to be
Yeah.
all sunshine and rainbows where you keep your 3-game going while your assisting goes up. It's not
Yeah.
going to happen.
No. Absolutely, 100%.
We're not talking about the '97 Bulls.
Right, right. Absolutely, 100%.
We're not talking about the Lakers with Shaq and Kobe. You're not going to be all strength.
Right,
You're going to have those weaknesses. They're going to be exploited. It's your job to hide those weaknesses
right.
in other areas.
Yeah, and if you're cold, get those assists. Throw it to Mobley. Throw it to Jared Allen, and get it underneath the hoop, and shoot the ball. Brandon.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
feel like
yeah, I feel like they're not getting enough assists in there,
And I
and
feel
they,
like
and they need to do the process of like work as a team.
Yeah, and I feel like Donovan Mitchell was cold here. 5 of 23 from the floor,
Yeah,
2 of 10 from three. Like
I feel like it revolves around one person.
yeah,
Tell who that is.
yeah,
Donovan Mitchell,
yeah,
and when he's cold, it's shut down.
yeah,
So what do you do leading up to that game? You focus on guarding Donovan Mitchell. Shut Donovan Mitchell down, and you shut the Cavs down. That's where it is right now. And clearly, he's going to try to shoot through a cold streak.
absolutely.
He's got to stop trying to shoot through that cold streak when you're being doubled or you're being guarded by the best guy on the
Yep.
floor. You have to be able to pass that ball, get it out of your hands, and play with other players.
Right. And if you're on that cold streak, I mean, why can't you just dish it down to Jared Allen or Evan Mobley and and, uh,
They definitely
and
did.
maybe get Donovan Mitchell involved in dunks or something, Brandon,
29 points, Donovan Mitchell. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Darius Garland.
Yeah, Darius Garland.
Darius Garland. I'm
But
sorry.
Donovan Mitchell only got 12 points, and I mean, you got to get him involved.
You got to get him in high percentage situations, and if he
yes.
doesn't have those high percentage situations, he's got to know, hey, I'm in a cold streak. I got to dish this ball. I got to get it out of my hands because I'm
Yeah.
not it right now. Now when he's hot, take all the shots you want.
Some
Yeah,
some players,
absolutely.
Some players will try to shoot their way out of a cold streak.
And that
Like
is
Yeah,
Steph Curry.
and that, you can't
Well,
do that.
And I think the big difference here when you're talking Steph Curry, he can shoot himself out of cold streak.
Yeah.
He's
Oh, yeah.
that guy.
Oh yeah.
Some people are.
Donovan Mitchell is not that guy.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
He's a solid player, but he's
Yeah.
not the guy that's gonna.
Well,
Right.
Players thinking they're. Donovan Mitchell's a great player,
Right.
but some players try to be like other players.
Yeah.
He tried to shoot his way out.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and the Cavs were not built like that.
No.
No.
There's not. We have good players, but we're not built like that.
Yeah, and I mean, if you
Yeah,
look
we're
at the
not.
game before, 10 of 24 from the floor, so he's.
Yeah, he had 30
But he
points.
had 30 points. I mean, he's
Yeah.
hot and cold, hot and cold, hot and cold.
Right.
But the sheer volume that he's shooting at,
Yeah.
you got to dial that back a little bit and let the teammates get involved when you're cold.
Yeah.
Emphasis on when you're cold.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I agree 100%. When you're cold and you don't have that rhythm, hand it off to Jared Allen, get down low, or hand it to Garland. The hot guy, the hot team players. Get them involved.
They're starting to get. They're starting to let Evan Mobley hold the ball more, bring it up the court. He plays a huge role.
Well, I wonder if that's plays a role in why Donovan Mitchell's playing at a lower caliber.
Yeah. I think
maybe he's so used to being the guy.
Yeah.
Now you're kind of focusing on somebody else. Maybe he's losing some confidence.
100%. 100%.
I don't know, but
That's not the right attitude. That's not where he should be.
Right.
I doubt that's exactly it. But if that's the case, there's got to be some hard conversations had.
Because it's either always Garland or Mitchell. It takes the ball down the court.
Yeah.
well, Evan Mobley is the workhorse of that team, though.
Well, he is, but you got Jared Allen's also in there, and he only got 5 rebounds. Yeah, he's a guy too.
Evan Mobley with 12. Donovan Mitchell did have 11 rebounds. So we're spreading the love in the rebound category, and that's fine. So Jared Allen's he's not getting all the rebounds that he should be getting, technically.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the rebounds are coming. They're
Right.
just not coming from where you think.
Right.
That's okay.
But I think also the problem for the Cavaliers too is their defense. They need to work on that a little bit. That's on their craft on defense. The boxing out, getting the rebounds because Evan Mobley got 12 there. They need to also offensive boards. They need to work on. They just need to get that box out like old time, like McHale and Parrish used to do all the time. You gotta box out people in order to get the rebounds and get the offensive boards. That's what wins you the games.
Second chance points. Well, what
Yeah.
else? The other thing that wins the games is beating your opponent in field goal percentage by 11%.
Oh wow, yeah, yeah. They had Hawks had 52% and
Cavs at
Cavs
41.
41%.
Your three
Yeah,
point
from the field.
percentage, 12 percentage points less
Wow,
than the Hawks, shooting 82% from free throws. The rebounds went 53 for the Hawks, 40 for Cavs.
wow.
Like
Well, look at the
the
rebounds.
assist numbers.
Yeah,
The Hawks have 33 assists. The Cavs have 21.
that's why I say you got to work as a team
Sounds
and
like
the assists.
And the other thing that makes a big difference, 5 blocks.
no blocks. Yeah.
Yep.
That's-
5 blocks, no blocks.
And
Yep.
they even had 18 turnovers to our 13.
So I mean,
Yeah.
when you look at this, the stat line here, they got dominated.
Yeah, they got the turnovers has got to be less. That 18 turnovers, man, oh man.
I mean, they're shooting 31% from three the game before.
Yeah,
Still not good. 75%
Yeah.
from free throw. It's not good.
that's not good. Free throws, yeah, you got to be up there at 80, 85% at least on free throws.
11 steals is pretty good defense. So
Yeah,
I mean, that game
Yeah.
they lost by 11. You know, the game
Yeah.
today they lost by 16. And
Yeah.
I think the stats show why.
Why? Yeah, big time. Yeah, rebounds. They need a lot of.
Shooting, so they shot in the game on Wednesday. They shot 31% from three, which is
Wow,
not great.
Not
Then
great.
the game today, we're filming on Friday.
Yep.
They shot at 29%.
Wow, that's
You-
horrible.
You either gotta stop. They're forcing it. Like there's
Yeah, twos are better than threes.
twos are better than nothing.
Yeah, really, absolutely.
I would never say twos are better than threes, but twos are better than not scoring.
Yeah, 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 absolutely. I agree. And
But-
it got to box out and rebound.
I think the Cavs will get it back. I think they're going to be okay. It's just going to take them a minute. They got to get it figured out. They got to work out the kinks.
They just got to work what they got to do, and that's it.
Yeah. And I think they will. I mean, their next game is the first. And they got the Celtics. Goodness.
Oh, Monday night game, 6 p.m. The Celtics and the Cavs at Cavs.
Are they gonna
at
drop
the
3
Cavs.
straight? Are they going to drop 3 straight?
I hope not.
I think they're going to drop 3 straight.
it'd be 4 straight, I think.
3. They beat the Pelicans and Raptors in between the Celtics and the Hawks.
It'd be Celtics, Hawks, and then Boston, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, no. So they had the Pelicans and the Raptors
If-
in between the
if-
Celtics and the
If
Hawks.
they play their game,
Oh, yeah, you're right.
if they play their game, I think they could beat the Celtics if they play it right.
I mean, they only lost by 3 last time.
But
if
it's
they
so
keep
hard
playing-
to beat the Celtics
Yeah,
because you got Jalen Brown, Tatum,
But if they keep playing the way
Drew
they're playing right now,
Holiday.
it's not going to happen.
They only
Yeah.
they only lost by 3 after being down by 20.
Yeah.
I think they need that tune-up game. They really need a tune-up game.
Yeah.
And the game after the Celtics can very well be that. The Wizards.
Yeah. They got the Wizards. Wow.
The 2-15 Wizards.
Yeah.
So if they drop 3 straight, they got a chance against the Wizards here to pick up the pieces,
Yeah.
maybe gain some of their confidence back, get back on track.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but if you fall to the Wizards,
Oh God.
Yeah. Then if you lose to the Celtics Monday night, you're going to be 17-4, while the Celtics are going to be 16-3,
right?
and then you're only going to be one game back behind. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the end of the world yet.
It's not.
It's so early in the season.
Yeah.
But if you lose to the Wizards, you should probably just call it a year.
Yeah. You might just well call it. You're not going to make the playoffs.
Well, I mean, the Wizards are just kind of bad. Although they beat the Hawks. So who knows? Life's weird.
Yeah.
Twice. That's their 2 wins. They beat the Hawks twice.
Wow.
But that's
Yeah, they beat the
figure it out.
Wizards beat the Hawks twice.
And then the Hawks go off and beat us.
Yeah.
They must have been up for revenge. They were probably, they worked on their craft big time.
Yeah.
We need to practice hard, work hard, and I think we'd be all right.
Yeah. So then we could dive into a little bit of hockey here.
Mm.
And Utah. Figure out a name, and then maybe you can win some games.
Yeah.
We came up with names. Utah Yetis.
Yeah.
Yetis.
That'd have been perfect.
Utah Yetis.
Rip off the
Come on.
basketball teams.
Come on, Brandon. You always say that name.
Hey.
Yetis.
Yetis.
Like the abominable snowman.
Yeah.
The Yetis.
Like you could come up with anything, and I'm happy.
I spotted Bigfoot in a picture on Facebook.
Thanks, bud.
So
Appreciate
I
you.
mean, Yeti isn't that imaginary?
It was a picture of me he's talking about.
Oh, by the way, at my father-in-law's, we did see you. He's got a statue of a Bigfoot,
Yeah.
and I called him Chuck.
I'm not that hairy, guys.
Completely off topic.
I don't know about
Hey,
that.
Bigfoot's got hair on his head, okay?
Completely off topic. We were going to see great grandma Coleman, and there's
Yep.
a dude outside with no shirt, no shoes, and shorts, and it was cold.
Yeah,
They're like, "Oh, look, it's Chuck."
yeah,
So I mean,
yeah.
you were everywhere this
Oh
weekend.
yeah.
Of course I was. Of course. And everywhere. I was in
Oh, yeah.
Tennessee and
He had the same.
And Youngstown,
He
Ohio.
had the same amount of hair, no shirt, no shoes, shorts on.
that's
was
got to be
cold.
written all over it.
So I mean,
Flew like Superman or something, right, Brandon?
yeah. He's got.
I did have my shirt off in the mountains today, this week.
Oh,
this
wow.
Week, so.
There you go.
And
It
that
was
cold?
warm.
Oh, was it?
It was like 56 degrees in Tennessee.
Wow. Oh man,
Beautiful day.
Cold.
I see you wearing shorts.
I'm always wearing shorts.
Yeah.
I don't like pants. The Jets. 5
Yeah.
lost Jets now. Still up there.
Yeah,
That's going to be a mountain to climb to
yeah,
beat them out.
yeah,
Are they going to be the team to beat?
Dude, they are as of right now.
yeah,
Golden Knights in first place in the Pacific.
Yes.
yeah.
Got a 3-point lead there.
14-6. Wow,
The Wild staying hot. Only 2 points back.
wow.
Jets
15-4.
Staying hot. 15-4.
Wow. 15-4-4. Yeah.
Overrated.
Oh no, they're not.
Now the tight race is going to be in the Metropolitan Eastern.
Yeah.
Like you got-
Hurricanes, Devils,
Mhm.
and the Capitals.
Yeah.
Wow.
All
And
with
the Rangers.
16 wins.
Look at the Rangers coming up.
They're-
Wow.
I mean those 9 losses in regulation,
Yeah.
that's painful.
Oh, yeah.
If you're gonna lose an OT, at least get something out of it.
Five,
you
they have
got-
5 losses in a row.
Yeah.
Rangers.
Oh, and the Rangers. Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
5 L's in a row.
Mm.
That's tough.
That's
Is
tough
that-
coming back on.
Hey, that's the longest streak in the NHL.
Yeah.
Winning and losing.
Oh, really?
It's a
Wow.
loss of 5 straight.
Wow.
Man, I mean,
What
the
the
longest
heck?
win streak right now is the Capitals with 3.
Oh, wow. Dang.
Hockey's tough, man.
Yeah, it is. You want to be honest with me? The only reason why I like hockey, I think it's a little bit tougher than football.
It's tougher than a lot of sports.
Oh yeah, because you bang them up against the wall. You can hit them. You can.
The only
you go-
sports
oh
that I
man.
would say would even compete as far as toughness are going to be your combat sports, or maybe your rugby.
Oh, rugby. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. 100%
games with
rugby.
a lot of big hits and stuff with no
Yeah.
pads.
No pads. Yeah. Rugby. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
hockey's a
Rough sport.
dangerous sport.
Yeah, it is.
What about baseball back in the day?
When you got
get
to run over the catcher.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Back when baseball was a contact sport.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or if you were in the baseline as a second baseman, they just run you over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stay out of my
Absolutely.
baseline.
Yeah. Yeah. They'll run you over. They don't care.
And if you hit them hard enough to where
What,
they
what
lost
about
the
what
ball,
about that fight this season when that dude slid in and he went right in between the dude's legs? And was that this year?
is that a video?
Uh, huh?
Was it a video? Was it?
No, it showed it on TV.
Mhm.
They got into a big fight
Baseball game?
over it. Yeah,
I didn't see that.
I didn't. I did. I did. They were showing previews.
I guess my only question is, was he safe?
Yeah, I
That
think.
is the
I think
question.
he was.
Oh well,
I don't know yet.
I guess whatever. If he's safe, that's great.
So so before we get into football,
Okay.
we got a few announcements to make.
Oh,
Okay.
We now have a Facebook page.
Yep.
So if you want to jump in there, we're going to post our shorts on there as well. Some short form. We have a TikTok.
Yes.
We're going to get started posting there as
Yes.
well.
Yep.
And an Instagram where we're going to start posting some content. I did start looking at some Spotify stuff. That's going to be a couple more weeks before we get that rolling.
Right.
But we are going to roll out on Spotify as well.
Yes.
So we're going to be in a bunch of different areas wherever you prefer to watch us or listen to us.
Yes. Please.
If you would be so kind, go give us a follow.
Yeah. Please.
Yeah, and then obviously coming on here, how stupid we are at times.
Yeah.
We make mistakes. We do.
We do. A lot of them.
I mean,
go in the comments and say how ugly Chuck is.
yeah, that's fine too. I mean,
Whatever. Or I'm ugly. I don't know. Whatever.
maybe even me. I'm ugly.
you
But
could even make fun of the fact that these two only got 4 games right in college football this weekend.
yeah. Yeah.
My 6 games right there feel pretty good.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Right, Chuck.
I only won by 2.
Yeah. Really.
If you were undefeated, I wouldn't say a word.
Yeah.
That's
But
fair.
I'm not gonna sit here and shut up because of that.
My 6
Shut up,
wins
Chuck.
get eclipsed by the fact that we've all lost between 50 and 60 games this year.
Yeah, we stink.
I'm still.
And it's
I'm
just
3 games
I'm
behind.
surprised on how the games are going. I mean, who knows?
The crazy thing is that Kansas game last week, we all knew they would win against
Yeah.
Colorado.
Yeah,
And then
Colorado.
today, I can talk
Wait,
about today.
what do you
right?
mean
Yeah.
we all knew? You're the only one that picked Kansas.
Oh, well, then
Yeah. Me and Chuck picked
guess-
Colorado.
I knew somehow that Kansas was going to win. And then today, they go off and do what, Chuck?
They blew them. You talking about Colorado?
Today, yeah.
Blew them out.
52 to what?
Nothing.
Against who?
Who was that?
It happened just today.
Yeah, we were just watching it before we started.
It was Oregon State.
Oregon State.
Oklahoma
Yeah.
State.
52 to nothing.
Oklahoma State.
Well, you
my
got to
fault.
figure too. Hunter had a pick. I did see that one.
Yeah. And
Can we stop talking about Hunter and start talking about the real unsung hero? How about LeJonte Wester? 11 catches, 175 yards, and 2 touchdowns of his own.
Wow.
This isn't the Travis Hunter show.
Well, look at Travis Hunter. 10 receptions, 116 yards, and 3 tutties.
Yeah, that's because that's the only person Shador wants to throw to. Let's not leave that part out. The fact that LeJonte Wester, who's gotten no attention at all,
Right.
went for 175 and 2 tutties.
did they just give up on the run game?
I'm going
Yeah.
to go ahead and say absolutely.
Absolutely. I think they did.
There's like,
Shador got sacked 10 times for negative 31 yards.
when you have
Yeah.
41 attempts It makes me think you just gave up on the run game.
Yeah.
And when you look, they had 33 total rushing yards.
Oh, yeah. 33. That's nasty.
I don't know.
Mm.
I mean, I guess you could say the same thing about Boise State when he had
Austin Jennings.
Ashton Genty had 37 carries in his game today.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I guess you could say the same thing, but when you're literally the only Bronco that they're riding,
Yeah.
I guess you're going to get 37 carries or an L.
Well, I think the big thing with that though,
Yeah.
and it goes to show kind of sits on that whole platform of who's more valuable to their team.
Yeah.
And at the end of the
Absolutely.
day, I mean, you have other options and other pieces that are being used in Colorado.
Absolutely. 100%.
There's
It's
so many
not
more
just Travis Hunter. Whereas when you look at Boise, it's just Ashton Genty.
Jennings. Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
If you take Travis Hunter off of Colorado, they
Oh,
still have a
my
winning
God.
record.
Look at that. Ashton Jennings, 37 carries, 226 yards, and a tutty. Wow.
I think if you take Ashton Genty off of Boise, I don't know that they have a winning record.
They probably wouldn't.
I don't think so.
I don't think they would.
That's just me, though.
Yeah. So, I mean, when you factor in all the different factors with it,
Mm-hmm.
who's more valuable to their team? Is it Ashton Genty or is it Travis Hunter? And I think Ashton Genty is by far the more valuable player to his team.
Absolutely. 100%.
I could not agree more.
I couldn't agree more. Absolutely. 100%.
Because
But because Travis Hunter plays both sides of the ball and he does both well, he gets all the attention.
But you also got to give credit for that defense too. Only holding 18 points for Oregon State. So you got to give that defense a little bit of credit.
To a not good Oregon State team.
Well, not that good, but
I just know that when Boise State makes the playoffs, and they will,
oh yeah, they're going to be a little force.
They're
little
going to get
bit.
knocked out right away.
they will put up a fight,
But they'll get knocked out.
but any smart team that's bigger than them
Shut down the run.
will
Shot down the run.
will put as many people in the box as they can.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And will force them to pass.
And I look at this and I'm like, okay, so you hype up Boise's defense. They had a receiver that went for 8 catches, 123 yards, and a touchdown. The running back in this game, 11 carries, 110 yards, and a touchdown himself.
Yeah.
I'm not looking.
It doesn't seem like they shut down the run, the opposing team at all.
I'm
No.
not looking. Was it Clemens
What, the receiver?
for Boise State?
You mean Oregon State?
No.
'Cause it was Clemens for Oregon State.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the receiver.
Mm-hmm.
What about Boise? I thought they had a receiving DD.
Yeah.
They had 2 of them.
2 of them. Really,
It was
3.
Caples and Bolt.
Yep.
But, when I say Oregon State, not all that good, I mean,
Yeah,
they're 5-7.
5. Yeah, they're bad.
They're 1-0 in their conference.
Wow.
1-0 in the Pac-12.
Wow. Yeah.
That just means they beat Washington State. Well done.
Yeah.
Hey, that's their only competition in their conference.
This is fair. This is fair.
That's fair.
All right, so let's get into how this week shaked out anyway. Brandon took Indiana to beat Ohio State.
I explained this, and I'll explain it again. I'm not going to catch up to you by picking all the same teams as you.
And I'll explain it back the way I did to you. You're not going to catch me by losing.
But I picked Ohio State also.
Yeah, you did.
That's fair. And I don't know how to explain.
He wanted to make up the ground fast, and I mean the game could have
I
won.
got to say something,
it
Brandon.
wasn't
Why
his.
would you pick Indiana when you like Ohio State?
Because
Because
And
Just
that's your
because,
favorite team.
hey, just because I got a favorite team doesn't mean I think they're going to win. I'm a Cowboys fan, but do you see me picking them very often? You're a Browns fan. You're not picking the Browns.
No, because I'm gonna pick what I want to do to win.
What you think's going to win, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And just like you're not going to pick Michigan today, are you?
Mm. No.
What the hell
I
does
didn't
that
think
mean?
so, but that was weird.
Hey,
Excuse me, folks. I burped.
hey, I'm 3 games down. I'm not gonna do that by picking all the same teams as him.
Yeah,
But I'm coming right up behind you, son.
But like I said, we have a special thing we're gonna do for the college football playoff. We're gonna run
Yep.
it like a bracket,
Mm-hmm.
and that could make all the difference and make up points as well.
Do we-
Just gotta hope I pick the wrong team.
Do we tell them about February yet, or do we?
Hey, do
What
we
are you
tell
talking
them?
about? What's in February?
Nothing.
I don't know what's in February, bud.
Nothing.
But do we also tell them that maybe they could join us on the bracket if they
No,
want?
no, no. Now you can tell them. No, that's for basketball. We're not even close to that yet. Timeout. What are you talking about? February?
Nothing.
We haven't discussed anything about February yet.
What are you talking about?
Okay, I'm so confused.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
You're
I'm out of this, folks. I'm gonna let them argue over it.
Jeez.
LSU beat Vandy. We all had that. We all took Louisville to beat Pitt. We were wrong. And we
Ouch.
were wrong in a major way.
Yeah.
Pitt manhandled Louisville.
Yeah.
We all took Notre Dame to beat Army. That happened. We all took Arizona State to beat BYU.
That
we
didn't
ate that one.
happen. We were stupid.
Brandon picked Kansas to beat Dion, and Kansas beat Dion.
Mm-hmm.
I took Nebraska to beat Wisconsin, and I was correct. We all took Texas A&M to beat Auburn. Auburn doing Auburn things.
At
Being a bad
home.
team, knocking teams down.
At home.
Illinois, we all took Illinois to beat Rutgers. That happened. And I took USC to beat UCLA, and that also happened.
Oh, that's where it is.
That's where your big differences are.
Mm.
Um,
Mm.
great week of college football, though.
Yep.
The upsets we're picking the right games. If we're losing,
yeah.
we're picking the right games.
Yeah, I'm telling you, folks. When we do these games, it ain't going to be easy. We pick hard ones, and it's not as easy as it seems.
Yeah, we try to pick some of the harder games, and well, we pay the price.
Yep.
Our records show that we pay the price.
Yep.
All right, let's get into our picks for this week. We start off with the Texas A&M game.
I got Texas Tech or Texas.
Texas Tech.
Texas Tech. Dum.
Well, Texas Tech's not in this
Excuse
game.
me,
Yeah,
folks. Texas.
It's the third Texas team, so I mean, Texas A&M, Texas Tech.
yeah.
You're just
Yep, yep.
missing the what do you the Texan Cowboys? Is that what you call them? Dallas Texans.
Dallas Texans.
Yeah.
You know
My-
what? Hey, before we pick these, I
Yeah.
got to do something now. We brought it up. It's got to live. And
Yep.
it's time.
Chuck's Fun Facts. Nowhere.
Wow. What the heck?
Too good. Too
What
good.
the
too
heck?
good. So, bold statement.
What? Me?
If you're a fan of the Indianapolis Colts or the Kansas City Chiefs, you like Dallas football. Because,
Okay.
and this isn't a quiz,
Okay.
both teams were the Dallas Texans.
What? Baltimore Colts?
The Baltimore
Or
Colts were the
Were
Dallas
Dallas
Texans.
Texans.
They were.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
So in 1969 or 1952, the Dallas Texans folded.
Yeah.
Rights sold, and team and original colors moved to Baltimore. And in 1953, the Baltimore Colts were established.
Yep.
They do not claim the Texans as their predecessor, but they were the Dallas Texans.
Yep.
Now, in 1959, the Dallas Texans came back as an AFL team with a patented red and white color. Instead of blue and white, because they couldn't use that anymore because that was sold to the Baltimore Colts. So the reason that the Dallas Texans folded then or moved to Kansas City was because the Dallas Cowboys were a team
Mm-hmm.
and they couldn't compete.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody wanted to watch the Cowboys. Nobody wanted to watch the Texans. And when you're in a big city, well, they're going to pick what they want. So they moved to Kansas City and became the Kansas City Chiefs in 1963.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And that's why it upsets me when you call the Cowboys the Texans. Edwin. Because the Cowboys were not the Texans. The Cowboys were the end of the Texans.
Yep.
That's great.
Wow.
But that's
Wow.
my fun fact for the day.
Wow.
I love it.
I love it.
All right, and now back to where we were. Who's
Okay.
going to win, Texas or Texas A&M?
I got Texas.
I cannot see Texas losing again. Give me Texas.
I got
Yep.
Texas.
Yep.
A&M, good team. They got
Yeah.
a good team this year.
Oh yeah. But
But
I
they
just
don't have a Texas good team.
no. They ain't gonna beat Texans or Texas. No. Longhorns. Nope. Not with Manning starting. Yeah, because Ewing is hurt.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
When did that happen?
Last week's game, I think. At least that's what Edwin told me.
I didn't say anything about you getting hurt.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure Ewers is still playing.
Yeah.
don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, folks. I might be wrong.
You sure you just don't want Arch?
Do. Okay. When was that? When did he sprain his clavicle? Was that earlier this year?
Yeah, that was uh, a game or two ago.
I feel like that was super early in the season. I feel like that's why he was out. Oh no.
He
He is
is.
listed on the first injury report.
Yep, he is out. I told you. Manning's starting.
Well, that's not guaranteed. It does look
Yeah.
like he's on the first injury report, but he's probable.
He's probable.
So it looks like he's going to play,
He might be playing.
but he is listed on the first one.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Yep.
At the end of the day, I don't think it matters.
Can I make
Yep.
my pick tomorrow when I find out if he's playing or not?
Why are you going to take A&M if he's not?
Yeah.
Oh Lord. Just keep your pick at Texas.
Okay, I will.
He's probable. That means he might and might not start.
No, there's a good chance.
I know what
Yeah.
probable
Doubtful
means.
means he's probably not. But
Yeah.
all right. Well, we got.
Hey, get
hey,
easy,
Brandon,
old buddy. You'll
if you
be all
find
right.
out, if you do find out that he's not starting and you would want to change your pick before the game, make a video.
Oh, okay.
Keep it simple.
I don't think that's fair.
What? You have every right to do the same.
I don't think that's fair. I'm keeping the Longhorns
I'm keeping the Longhorns regardless. But
regardless.
if you want to swap before the game starts, it has to be done before the game starts.
Yep.
Do I have a time limit?
No, there ain't no time limit.
There's not a time. Oh, I
yes,
could
there
do
is.
it
It
at halftime.
has to be done before the game starts.
Yeah, you have to
You
do it.
said there's no time limit.
15 minutes before the game starts, your
Yep.
pick is locked and loaded.
Bam, bam.
All right.
All right.
All right, we got Tennessee Vanderbilt.
Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee.
Yes. So Vanderbilt got super hyped after beating Bama and hasn't
Yeah, they
done
did.
anything since. And I don't see anything else changing. Give me Tennessee.
Yeah,
Yep.
give me Tennessee. I will say this though, I was in Tennessee this week, right?
Hmm.
I didn't see a single Vols fan. I, however, did see a lot of Ohio State fans.
You did what?
Life's
Wow.
weird.
Out in
Down in
Tennessee?
Tennessee?
Yeah, it was my girlfriend's family. They're from Ohio. It is what it is.
Oh,
But
Lord.
I was in Tennessee, surrounded by Ohio State fans, not Tennessee fans.
You didn't go to the right places. Go to downtown.
Downtown, what? I was in the middle of nowhere. Life was better that way.
Were you in Gatlinburg?
Peace
No.
and quiet. We're at.
Where were you?
Um, it's just outside of Polk County,
Oh, wow.
Mhm.
I don't know where that is.
kind of southern Tennessee.
Oh, near
so
Memphis and
You went to Georgia?
There was no I didn't. There were no towns near me, no real towns, like no cities.
oh wow,
It was all small town backwoods
quiet,
stuff.
quiet.
Uh-huh.
Just hearing the birds chip 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 chip
Yep.
chip 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 chip.
You know, if you listen real quietly, you can hear the sound of a moonshine.
We got Kansas State, Iowa State.
This one was tough for me, but I'm a huge fan of Kansas quarterback, so give me Kansas State. I think his name's Avery Johnson.
Avery Johnson, that is correct.
I'm gonna go with Kansas State.
I'm going with Kansas State too.
Oh, Kansas State as well.
Yep.
This is not good. This is the reason I picked Indiana last week.
I like how this is going, guys. We can catch up if we're all picking the
Big
same.
and
Let's go.
Yeah.
And we all got our own sheets filled out just so everybody knows there's none of that happening.
Yep.
All right, we got South Carolina at Clemson.
Give me Clemson.
I am also going Clemson.
We're taking it because nobody thinks the Gamecocks are going to take this one. It's Tigers' game to lose.
Man, now I want to switch.
We got Arizona State at Arizona.
Give me Arizona State.
Oh, give me the Wildcats.
Give me the Wildcats.
Dang. If I win, you guys are going down.
Pop's going for the upset here. We got
Yep.
Florida at Florida State. Who's picking the Seminoles?
Man, not me.
Nobody.
I'm going
Nobody's
Florida.
picking the Seminoles.
I just can't.
I can't do it.
I can't
I
do it.
can't do it. Give me the Gators. Florida State has.
Florida State does not stand a prayer in this game.
I can't.
Hell no.
I can't believe I'm even saying that.
I can't either.
After
they
last
looked
year,
really
absolutely
bad.
not.
After last year, and
Mhm.
then this is the worst season I've seen Florida State play in my life.
Well, you got to remember though, they lost all them good players last year.
Yeah,
in
but
the
they're
draft.
such a decorated program that it shouldn't have mattered.
Yeah.
But you know,
They should
It-
have talent.
it's just like Michigan. Michigan lost all the talent, and now they're.
But Michigan's a more decorated program than Florida State.
I know
You're
that.
telling me you can't
After-
recruit?
No, I guess not.
Ohio State recruits.
They lose a lot of seniors every year.
Yeah.
They still win. Oregon,
Oregon.
Bama,
Those teams
Georgia.
recruit.
Well, I
Texas.
tell you what. When it gets into the playoffs,
And I'm
I
not-
surely ain't rooting for Ohio State.
Nobody said you had to.
No.
I'm going for a different route.
I really hope you do stick with the Big Ten, personally, but that's because I'm a Big Ten fan first.
And
I am a Big Ten fan.
And I was rooting
mean,
for Michigan all postseason last year.
Yeah.
Too, so
yeah.
Even though-
I just,
even though it hurt. Yeah.
yeah.
I
too.
mean, I hope, but I just hate to see Ohio State bump into Oregon in the playoffs because that ain't
I
gonna
mean,
happen.
It's going to happen in the Big Ten
Yeah,
championship.
that's
so-
happening in the championship for the Big Ten. We're gonna find out if it's gonna happen. Plus, they lost by 1. You
Mm.
can't say it's
Well, you don't think we'll
gonna happen.
It's
It
Mhm.
could vary. That's gonna be one hell of a football game.
That is,
going to happen 3 times.
Yeah, and it's gonna
I
be
think.
beautiful.
I think it might.
But we got Brandon's alma mater at Western Michigan. I mean, Eastern Michigan at Western Michigan.
Yep,
It's not Brandon's alma mater. It should have been, but
it should have been.
Thank you, Chuck, for that.
Yep.
you're welcome, buddy.
Should have been.
Thanks, Chuck. You're a real. You're one
You're
of
right
a.
on the money,
You're,
baby.
you're one of a kind, and I'll tell you how you're one of a kind after this one.
See, folks, this is the story. Brandon had a chance to go to Eastern Michigan,
I didn't tell the story. I'm not that guy.
and
Thanks,
he
Dad.
had all these pamphlets, about 50 of them, and he hid them from Daddy. And all of a sudden, Daddy goes in the mailbox, and there's one right in there. And I seen it. I said, Brandon, you got the chance, the opportunity to do what you want in life and go to Eastern Michigan and play football for Eastern Michigan Eagles.
It wasn't a pamphlet. It
It-
was a full letter.
Yeah. And I would have took Daddy would absolutely took him to Eastern Michigan
Nobody
to
said
go
you-
to school and play football.
Nobody said you wouldn't. And give me
And-
Western Michigan. Can we change it?
And nope. Nope. And he goes, no, Dad, I don't want to go.
I didn't say anything. I threw it in the trash.
Yeah, you grabbed it from me and threw it in the
No,
trash.
no.
That absolutely told me you didn't
No.
want to go.
No, I didn't show you it. I threw it in the trash.
Dad told me you didn't want to go.
What I heard was Pops found it again because he went digging through the trash.
That's right. I did.
All right, Pops, who you got? Eastern or Western?
I got let's see, where's that at? I got Western Michigan.
Yeehaw! Give me them Broncos.
Hee-haw.
I wish you would have picked Eastern Michigan.
All right, who you got? Bama or Auburn? Iron Bowls.
Apparently, it's bigger than the game.
I saw a video where somebody said this was a bigger rivalry than Ohio State Michigan, and I'm flabbergasted.
No,
Now, don't get me wrong, this is a huge rivalry.
but
Man, Bama.
But Ohio State Michigan's such a big rivalry.
Auburn.
it's one of the
just-
greatest rivalry in
just
sports.
fun.
It's been happening for over 100 years.
And the Iron Bowl, I will never take anything from the Iron Bowl. The Iron Bowl is a heated rivalry, and it's fantastic to watch because Auburn always plays way above their pay grade against Bama. But Bama's going to win.
You picking Bama?
I'm taking Bama.
Who you picking? It's on your paper.
It's still on your paper. I don't know.
My own decision.
It's down there.
You already did.
I
You
took-
made your decision earlier. What do you mean?
I know. I took Alabama Crimson Tide.
Okay.
God, who are you taking?
I'm taking Auburn.
I get to gain another game on. Let's
I get that 15 minutes before the game, and I might pick Auburn.
Okay. Nobody said you can't. And you can't hype up Alabama after they just lost to Oklahoma last week.
This is fair. But
is
you
fair.
can Auburn's that bad.
Are you going to hype them up?
I'm going to hype Auburn down.
You're going to hype up?
Change it. I got Bama on my own.
Good luck.
I got Auburn. Good luck. He
Good
is
luck.
right. Alabama ain't gonna be.
Guys,
What?
Auburn needs the luck, not me.
No, you do.
No, you do. Auburn just won last week too.
Guys.
Come on, Chuck.
Guys.
Oh, you're looking to buy a sweatshirt off of Auburn? You
Yeah.
a fan now?
We all know
I cannot stand
I do like-
Alabama. That's why I went to Auburn.
That's not why I'm picking them.
I just want to let you know Auburn's not even bowl eligible.
They got nothing to lose.
nothing
What's
to
more
lose.
dangerous?
They have nothing to lose.
It's Bama, they're out. It's
Just
over.
like Michigan and Ohio State game this Saturday. Michigan has nothing to lose.
Yeah, they do. They played the bowl game.
Edwin, stop.
They don't have no bowl game.
No, Michigan
Oh,
does.
they
They have
do.
6 wins.
They got it last week against Northwestern.
Oh, they did.
They're
if
already
they
bowl
lose-
eligible.
But if they lose against Ohio State, they're not going to be.
Here's the problem. Auburn has nothing to lose and everything to gain.
What did you just say?
I said if Michigan lose against Ohio State, they're not.
Yes, they are. They have 6 wins already.
You can't take
Oh.
it away.
Yeah,
You
you
got
can't.
6
Yeah.
wins.
Yeah, see, Michigan has nothing to gain from beating Ohio State. Auburn does. That's why when I look at this and I look at it from that perspective, I look at Auburn and I'm like, okay, they're just not good enough. They're going to choke under the pressure and Bama's going to take it.
You're right.
That's my take.
You're probably right.
You're probably
Michigan,
right.
Michigan has nothing to gain from beating Ohio State except for beating Ohio State, which is kind of like their Super Bowl, and it's Ohio State's Super Bowl to beat Michigan, so it works out.
Mhm.
Yep. Okay.
Then we got NC State and North Carolina.
Give me them. Wolfpack.
Give me them, Wolfpack.
What sound does a Tar Heel make? Can you give me a Tar Heel sound?
Because the Hells ain't gonna win.
Because
Give me those NC Wolfpack.
no, give me North Carolina.
Shit. North Carolina ain't gonna win.
Who's gonna win? Edwin, tell me. North Carolina or North Carolina State?
North Carolina.
Okay, so I'm not stupid. Oh wait, I'm relying on Edwin.
God. Oh, yeah. There you go. Yeah. There we go.
Well, we'll find out.
You got what you wanted. You got a differential. You're welcome.
NC State Wolfpack.
All right. And then for our last pick of the day,
Oh, man.
we have the Michigan Wolverines.
No,
The what?
don't put the in front of that.
The Michigan Wolverines.
Ohio State University. It is the game.
It is the game
The biggest game in Big Ten
and
In
sports.
sports.
and sports.
The biggest game in sports. Who you got?
Who do I have?
Yeah.
Oh, we know. We know. Give me them Wolverine, or give me those Ohio State Buckeyes.
You just used to saying it, so you said it.
Give Buckeyes.
Well,
And I don't think it's close. I think we got a 20-point spread.
Yeah, I wouldn't give it that close. I'd say 14. I'd say 14.
base.
Hey, and I can absolutely see it, but I'm going 20-point.
I'd say 14.
Okay, can I convince you? Points per game, 37. We're fifth in the nation. Michigan, 23, 98th in the nation.
Yeah.
Yards per game, 23, 126. I'm predicting 45-17 Ohio State.
Okay.
I think it's going to be a big game.
Well, who you picking?
I think it's going to be beautiful.
I said 45-17 Ohio
I
State.
said who? Oh, you picked
Yeah.
Ohio State. Okay. Okay.
I'm so excited.
It's gonna be a good game.
Saturday's going to be a great game.
You're missing
Great
your
day.
best corner.
I know. William Johnson. Yeah.
I mean, you might as well walk away now.
Oh yeah. I know.
Yeah, and honestly, though, here's the thing.
Honestly, I ain't.
Ryan Day has been struggling so hard against Michigan in his career so far as a head coach that it is still scary.
1-3.
Yeah.
1-3 against
I
Michigan.
think isn't he
And
two?
then he's going to be
2 and
after this 2-3.
No.
Yeah, he is 1-3.
What's his record, Big? Go.
1-3.
He has
I
two
already
wins.
looked it
Yeah,
up.
so he's 2-3.
No, he's 1-3. I already looked it up.
Are you including when he was coordinator with Urban Meyer?
That don't count.
Hell yes, it does.
No, it don't. When
You-
you're a coach, you're a coach. Those are the wins and the losses
So
you get.
coordinators don't matter.
Nope.
No,
That-
they don't matter.
Coaching does matter.
So your offensive coordinator doesn't matter. Neither does your defense.
He's not gonna.
It doesn't
and
matter.
by the way, I just want to let you know. You see that little part there at the end where it says acting head coach?
Oh,
That's his dub. He's 2-3.
He is 2-3. All right. Okay, I didn't see that part. Yeah, he is 2-3. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
So even with because he started in 2019, Ohio State won in 2019. They didn't play in 2020. Then they lost in 21.
Yeah,
22,
because of
23.
the COVID-19 hit in 2020.
But he was acting head coach in 2018, which that means that's his dub, not Urban Meyer's.
Yeah.
I mean, even if he was coordinator, it wouldn't matter anyways, right, Dad?
Nope.
Wait, so take away Sharon Moore's win. All of them.
Well, he's
Well,
he's
he
1-0
was
against Ohio State.
coach. He was coach when you
Okay.
played against Ohio State.
Last year he was an interim coach.
That's
Yep.
acting head coach.
That's
Okay.
acting head coach. That's a dub.
Okay, well when he was coordinator with Jim Harbaugh, take those away.
Okay.
So he's got one win.
Yep. One win.
One win.
One win.
Yeah, I think Ryan Day is he has to win this game this year. If he doesn't win this game this year, his seat feels hot.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those situations where I don't know how Jim Harbaugh stayed after losing to Ohio State so many years.
Well, they were calling for his job, and then all of a sudden he won a national championship, and he was to build a trophy outside of Michigan Stadium for him.
Yeah.
Even though they were like, fire him now.
Like 5 straight years.
That's why our ball went to the Chargers. He got tired of it. He got tired of hearing it.
I would.
Yeah.
You gave up on me before,
Yep.
and now it's like,
You're giving up on me again. Yep.
But that's it for college football today, y'all.
Yep.
Let's get into some pros.
the
The
By the way,
NFL.
the record is 61, 52, and 6. It'll be 61, 53,
Look at that,
and 6.
folks. Pops is up there over Brandon. He's going for the dubs.
Wait, Dubs, you're still 7 games back. Let's sit down. You calm down, sir.
I told you I was on the helm, buddy.
You can be on the helm. buddy.
109
helm.
and 75. I surpassed Mr. Brandon. And here I'm going for Chuck.
Please.
I'm coming.
Please.
Plum, 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 plum.
I don't even hear
Plum, plum,
footsteps.
plum, 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 plum.
Yeah, honestly, it sounds like the Browns are behind me. I don't have nothing to lose.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wait, that's the Cowboys.
Well,
Yeah,
again,
there you
there's
go.
still- I can't lose to them either. All right, so this past week, we all took Steelers to beat the Browns, and somehow the Browns pulled it off in the snow.
Yep. And that
Um,
was a L.
We all took the Texans to beat the Titans, and the Titans came out. It's like the 2 win teams decided to show up this week.
Yeah.
We all took the Vikings to beat the Bears. That happened because, again, Caleb Williams isn't good. We all took the Commanders to beat the Cowboys, and the Cowboys won again. The 2 win
Yep.
teams coming out.
Yeah.
3 win teams, same thing.
Yep.
We all took the Dolphins to beat the Pats. That happened. We all took the Chiefs to beat the Panthers. That happened. We all took the Bucks to beat the Giants. That happened. We all took the Lions to beat the Colts, and that happened. The Broncos beat the Raiders. We all had that. We all took the Cardinals to beat the Seahawks, and we all look like fools. We all took the Packers to beat the Niners, and again, we look like fools. But then we redeemed ourselves when we took the Eagles to beat the Rams and the Ravens to beat the Chargers, and we were correct. Because John Harbaugh is better than Jim.
Yeah.
What about the Thanksgiving games?
We're getting there. Now, Thanksgiving games, we all took the Lions to beat the Bears. We were right because Caleb Williams is an idiot. We all took the Cowboys to beat the Giants. That happened because, neither team had a quarterback, so it's relying on everything else. And we all took the Dolphins to beat the Packers, and the Packers made us look like fools. Now, there is a game today.
It just finaled.
It just finaled.
Yeah. 19-17 Chiefs.
And we all took the Chiefs to beat the Raiders. And we
And
were
that
all
was the
correct
W.
there. Check us out. We got things right. We're all 3-1 this week. Now, can somebody pick something else? Or are we all going to agree this week too?
Probably.
There's only one way to find out, and let's go down the rabbit hole. So, who's going to win, the Texans or the Jaguars?
Texans. Give me them Texans.
Can somebody pick the Jags?
Hell no, but who would have picked the Jags?
Not me. Give me
'Cause
the freaking Texans.
Hell, they would lose like a soup sandwich.
I'm not picking a high school team.
All right.
No.
Well, then we know he's taking the Colts because they're playing the Patriots.
Yep, I got the Colts.
You're right. I got the Colts.
I got the Colts as well.
Yep.
There's still no difference. Guys, differ from me. Chargers, Falcons. Who you got?
I got the Chargers. Give me them Chargers.
I also have the Chargers.
Shit, I got the Chargers. Guys, differ from me. Seahawks, Jets. Who you got?
Give me them Jets.
Nobody's. What?
What?
Oh,
Give me them Jets and Aaron Rodgers. I think the Jets are going to take the Seahawks. The sea chickens stink.
And the Jets don't?
What?
I think Aaron Rodgers got something to prove.
What? You said something to prove, Oi?
You got Soft Gardner and that defense. They're toughening up.
One guy.
I think they're going to do it against them sea chickens. They're going to be going.
All the way to the W circle. Give me the sea chickens.
Yeah, give me the sea chickens.
Wow.
You're on your own.
They're good. You both are be going.
You're on your own.
It's gonna stink
All right, who you got? Titans, Commanders.
because a chicken does poop.
I'll go ahead and be 107. You be 109. That's.
It's all right. I'll be up there over you still.
Give me the Commanders. The Titans are having a terrible year.
Yeah, give me them
Hey, guys,
Commanders.
But the Titans just beat the Texans last week.
That is true. But I think the Commanders has got Jalen.
And the Commanders just lost to Dallas. Are you serious? You don't want to consider this?
No.
Yeah, me neither. Give me the Commanders.
I ain't gonna convince me none. I'm taking the Commanders.
Yeah, give us all Washington. All right, Steelers, Bengals. Who you got?
Yuck. Give me them Steelers. I hate the Bengals.
What's that? You said
Less than the Steelers?
I think Russell Wilson will tear those Bengals up.
You're saying
That offense, that secondary ain't going to do nothing. Give me the Steelers.
I'm fine with that, but you said you hate the Bengals more than the Steelers?
I can't stand the Bengals. Give me them Steelers.
I mean, give me the Steelers, but as a Browns fan,
Hey,
I know who you should hate more.
Bengals.
I know this. You should hate the Ravens most of all, but
Oh yeah,
what do I know?
yeah. Well, yeah.
I'm
you're
taking the
absolutely right.
Steelers because that defense
Yeah.
and the fact that the Bengals don't have a running game
But
Nope.
the Steelers lost to the Browns.
in the snow.
In the snow.
I
But they won a dome.
Well, they're going to get it
I don't-
done in
the Browns-
2025.
The Browns should not want a dome.
No. Horrible
No.
idea.
Yeah.
Your
really.
quarterback loves the snow.
He's from Florida State, though.
I know it doesn't make sense.
What does he know about snow?
He wins in the snow. He eats dubs
In the snow.
in the snow.
He ain't from Florida State, is he? I thought he was from Clemson.
No. He played for Florida State.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Cardinals, Vikings.
My fault. My fault. What?
Cardinals, Vikings.
I want to take the Cardinals, but give me the Vikings.
Yep. Give me them Vikings.
Yeah, they just signed Daniel Jones, too.
Daniel Jones.
It's
Danny
the
Dimes.
Vikings with him sitting on the bench.
Yep. Mhm.
I'm still taking the Vikings.
Least-
If Danny Dimes was starting, maybe I'd consider going the other way.
Me too.
He's just that bad, in my opinion. I mean, I've watched him at least twice a year, every year. It hasn't been pretty for him. Rams, Saints. Now, finally, we get somewhere. Maybe there's a difference.
Give me them Saints.
Well, there's one difference.
Rams.
Yeah, give me the Rams.
That's 2 games ahead.
All right, Buccaneers, Panthers.
Give me them Bucks. I
Bucks.
believe in Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, give me Baker Mayfield and the Bucks. Eagles, Ravens. Now we got a football game.
Yeah. Give me them Ravens.
Ravens.
I don't like this game anymore. Give me the Ravens.
Yeah. I'm not stupid and do the Eagles.
The Eagles are looking good now. Finally got humming. They can win this game.
Yeah, but you can't. Yeah, no.
This was
I'm
my-
not the
honestly,
best quarterback in
hey.
the NFL and Lamar Jackson.
To be
No.
fair, I was really hoping this would be the offset. I mean, this is the battle of the MVPs.
Mm.
Lamar Jackson, Saquon Barkley.
Oh, fuck Barkley.
Whoa. You realize that he's beating Adrian Peterson's 2014 season in every
Ooh,
category.
how many years?
Adrian Peterson's MVP season, he's beating it this year.
Oh boy, who cares?
It's Saquon Barkley's MVP to lose.
Who cares? He ain't going to do it this week. Not against the Ravens.
Ooh, you know what? I hope I lose this game. Hold on. 114. That's for you, bud. Ah.
Saquon Barkley, bullshit.
All right. So there's that. 49ers Bills.
Give me them Bills. Jared Allen's going to kill them.
Isn't it?
Who is?
Jared Allen.
Who's that?
I mean,
I've never heard of Jared Allen.
you know what Allen I'm talking about.
Josh.
Josh Allen.
Isn't it supposed to be really snowy this game?
Who cares? Bills are still going to kill it. 49ers don't like
I
the
think
cold.
they care. They care.
The 49ers, that's in California, and it's warmer. They can't handle the cold. The Bills are going to take it.
It sounds like you care about it snowing.
Oh, I do.
You're just out here throwing who cares when you care.
Oh.
I'm going to need you to learn to understand that people care.
Oh, they do.
I care about you.
Oh, I care about you too.
I'm about to not. Who cares?
Let's just say this: who cares about it? The Bills will win.
I got the Bills too, but
They care.
I care. They care. The Bills fans care.
And I say I picked the Bills.
Yeah, but I know a lot of
And
49ers fans you're offending right now.
Man, who cares about the 49ers?
I care about the 49ers fans, and I hate the 49ers.
I can't stand them either. That's why I'm going against the Bills. I'm going for the Bills.
Who cares about the Browns?
I do. But
Who cares about Michigan?
Hey, wait. Nobody. Nobody cares about the Browns.
Browns fans do.
Hello, everybody. Meet nobody. Brandon, who you got?
I got the Bills.
We all got the Bills.
Yeah, and you guys say, yeah, okay, the 49ers. No.
Oh, no. Hey, no. I was just firing back because you're getting sassy.
Oh, I like being sassy.
You're not. You
I
can't
love
just
it.
go around
hurt my soul.
telling people they don't care.
Oh, I love being sassy.
You can't go around telling people they don't care.
Guys, I care about you. I do.
We care. No,
We
he doesn't.
care,
No,
guys.
He
I
doesn't.
love you.
He don't.
He don't
I
care.
love you.
He's lying to you.
Mwah.
If
He's
you're
lying.
from California, he does not care
He
about you.
doesn't
I'm
love
not
you.
from California.
I said
I'm
if
from
they
Indiana.
are. I said if they are.
Oh, well. I
Nobody
love
cares
you.
where you're from.
Hey, I'm honest.
Nobody cares where you're from.
I'm being honest. The Bills are going to win.
It's not how you're doing it. You're telling 49ers they don't care.
That you don't
that
care
it
about
don't
them.
matter.
I really don't like the 49ers,
You
That
don't have
doesn't
to.
matter. You don't like Ohio State?
but I'm rooting for Ohio State to beat
Okay.
Michigan.
Doesn't matter.
Hey guys, can we get back to it now? We got
Okay.
the Browns and the Broncos.
Tell people they don't
The
matter.
Browns and the Broncos.
Who cares? Give me the Broncos.
Yeah, give me the Broncos.
So you're telling me my pick doesn't matter because I picked the Browns?
You'll lose.
I hope you lose.
I hope you lose.
That's all
It
I
ain't
got.
going to win.
No, this game could really. It depends on which Bo Nick shows up. To be completely honest.
It really depends on.
Okay, if you're gonna do this, tell me what the lottery numbers are. Because you seem to know. Why is your record 109-70 if you're gonna act like you know every pick?
Why is yours 106 and 73?
Hey guys,
I'm not the one telling
both suck.
everybody that freaking you can't be freaking.
you're being mean. You hurt everybody's feelings.
I'm sorry.
That's better. I think the Broncos are going to win because I think the right Bo Nick shows up.
I'm sorry, fans.
I
love
also
you.
think that the Browns are going to struggle in the elevation.
Yeah, that's fine. But there's no facts.
Miles
It's
Garrett
just-
gets 0 sacks in this game.
You can't. Well, you're not gonna win.
Bold take.
The Browns aren't gonna win.
I mean, there's some shit talk banter. All right, Packers Lions, and we can all agree that the Lions are going to win this game.
Yep.
No,
No.
we're not.
Yep. Lions.
You got the Packers?
No.
I didn't think so.
Are you mad at me, Brandon?
No.
I love you.
Why would I be mad?
I love you.
I'm about to be tied with you, probably.
You think?
Hold on. You got to beat me in a game. I don't think that's going to happen.
Yep, neither. I don't think so
I'm-
either.
Too far away to matter about you right now.
You're like, I just got to get back to second. All right. All right. And that is it for this week. The Browns Steelers play on Sunday. I think. Let me double check. I want to be sure we don't have another mishap like we did last week. And yes, that is true. That works.
Yeah.
Just a Thursday night game. Just one.
Mm-hmm.
There's no holiday next week.
Mm-hmm.
We
Yep.
can all relax.
Yep.
You go Black Friday shopping this year?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, me neither. It just ain't worth it.
Yeah.
The deals aren't what they used to be.
No.
It's like the Cowboys. Sales were great in the 90s, but now they're just not.
Nope.
It's like the Browns. They were great. The sales were great in the 40s, but now they're not.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the Jaguars. The sales were great in 99. Now they're not.
Nope. Junk.
It's like the Jets. Wait. The only thing the Jets ever did right was a butt fumble. By the way, everybody, Edwin over in the side over there, he's a Jets fan.
Yep. He's a Jets fan.
All right. So that's our picks for this week.
Why?
Mm-hmm.
Is he a Jets fan? No,
He's not a Jets fan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He was a Browns fan. Then the Bengals fan. Then the Niners fan.
Nobody
Yeah.
knows who he likes.
Yeah, we don't know who he likes.
Then he's a Cowboys fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we got the interceptions for this week. You guys ready for them?
Yeah.
It looks like this one's white. Very white. That field is white.
Yeah.
Very
snowing.
snowy.
In Cleveland.
In Cleveland. And it looks like Cleveland's throwing the pick. And that pocket looks decent for as not clean as it is.
Mm-hmm.
Good protection. Throws
Overthrew it. Could have been because of the wind?
That could have been because of the weather.
Well, yeah, the wind. I mean, the wind does pick the ball up a little bit.
Then it could have slipped out of his hand. It is snowy.
Oh, yeah.
Everything's wet.
No, yeah. Yeah.
I blame the quarterback.
I blame the quarterback.
Still the quarterback. I blame.
intercepted at the 21-yard line.
I blame Brandon.
I blame me. I just want to be included.
Boy, Ramsey again untouched.
I blame the dude in his face.
That was just a good defensive play. He went right in his face and blocked it.
Boy, Ramsey.
Block him.
See, that's why. Let's see, where's that Seahawk thing at? And you guys picked
Where's the Seahawks?
the Sea Chickens. Yeah, you guys picked the Sea Chickens over the Jets.
Well, this is
And-
Miami and New England.
Oh, Miami, New England. Oh,
I'm so confused.
okay. My bad. I'm sorry. That's the New England Jets game.
So, yeah,
Miami game.
Again untouched.
that's a great defensive play.
Mhm.
Like, either that or it's on the O-line, but not
O-line.
being able to see it from the beginning kind of inhibits things. So I'm going great defensive play.
Yeah. Me too.
Me?
I agree.
And that one is picked.
All right. Nice, clean, pretty pocket here.
Out. Oh, intercepted.
CJ.
CJ Stroud. Damn.
I see it again.
Of course.
Yeah. Holy Toledo, Ohio. He had a clean.
Oh,
pocket. He had it
Looked like-
clean.
Looked like he tried to lead him in, and they weren't on the same page. And
He
Stroud.
stopped his route. See how he stopped his route?
Well, it looks like a curl route, so he is supposed to
Stroud.
stop there.
Yeah.
And the ball's supposed to be put on him, being
But
a
it
curl
was
route,
behind him.
but it was so far behind him.
Yeah.
Like if you're leading here, you lead to a shoulder,
Yep.
so that when you catch it, your momentum carries you.
Right. but the momentum
off.
didn't go nowhere.
Yeah, you got to blame the quarterback there.
Yeah.
Oh, intercepted. Stroud
No, let's see that again.
steps up in the pocket. Flags come in. Stroud in the middle of the field. Intercepted.
Where in the heck was he throwing? Good Lord. He jumped high for that.
This play looks broken down.
Uh-huh.
The pocket. Flags come in. Stroud in the middle of the field. Intercepted.
You got to lob this. You got to send that ball deeper than that. 'Cause
Yeah.
that guy's under it.
Yeah. He's right under it. Yep. You got to lob it. If you don't lob it, then he's going to pick it. And you didn't lob it.
Flags come in. Stroud in the middle.
Yeah.
And that guy, I mean, he clearly had him deep.
Mm-hmm. He had
What do you
him.
think, BL?
I blame Stroud.
Thought process?
I'm trying to think of why it was so short.
I'm thinking he threw a bullet here. It kind of looks like a bullet pass.
Mm-hmm. It does.
Flags come in. Stroud in the middle.
That's a bullet pass. So that ball's going to wind up over here with the receiver, but it should have never been a bullet pass. That should have been more of a touch pass or a lob.
Yeah, blame the quarterback.
Yeah, that's on Stroud.
Yeah.
The field. Intercepted. He sustained in the.
Beautiful pocket.
Yeah.
I see open guy here,
I see an open guy down
here.
Nope. Down there, he's wide open.
First half. Levis has it.
That's
We're in the zone, and he ball hawked it.
That's the guy I went to, and I knew that was going to happen. That's why I said here.
Yep.
First half. Levis has it.
That's on Levis
Yeah.
all day. He didn't read the defense.
Mm-hmm.
It's on Levis, but
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love watching
Yeah.
defenders jump routes like that.
First half.
He
Levis.
ball hawked that like a silver dollar salute.
Beautiful defensive play, but
Yeah.
Levis should have never thrown
It's
that ball.
almost like he baited him, and
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
He baited him like a silver dollar salute.
Give me Levis.
Yep, that's on
Yeah.
Levis.
Has it intercepted. More than any offense in the NFL. This is a
Give me the running back.
Yeah. Give me the running back. I mean, look at that. He had the ball
offense in the NFL. This is
in his hands.
Yeah.
And he just stripped it right out
And
of
that's
his
not
hand.
on Jaden Daniels at all. Like, he hit his target. It was a screen play like that. So the old
Yeah.
line's not supposed to be covering that guy in the backfield.
Yep.
I think the problem they ran into here is 13's really fast.
Yeah.
Is that Overshorn?
Yes.
Yep.
Love that man.
He's so fast.
Oh, he is.
than any offense in.
Around the edge on your quarterback,
Yep.
that closing speed's insane. So
Mhm.
then he has to get this ball out. He gets it out, and it just not working out. That's on the running back. You got
Yeah.
You can't let the D lineman take the ball from you.
The NFL. This is a dangerous throw, and it's ripped away. Lets it fly towards the end zone. Going to fall a little bit short this time. It's picked off.
I mean, on the last play, even knocking it down is a
Yeah,
smart move.
that was desperation anyway.
Yeah, this was
yeah.
situational.
Yeah.
This is the situation. Clock expired.
And
down by 8.
the wide
So-
receiver.
Oh, you mean the play before?
tried to?
The play before, just knock it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he tried to do. He tried
No,
to
the
knock
running
it
back.
down.
He's talking about the running
on
back
the-
on the
on
play
the-
before. This one.
On that play, even just knocking it down
yeah.
and
Live another down. Yeah.
Taking the incompletion and calling it a day.
Yep.
it's first
Than any
down.
offense.
Well, in that same token, I don't think Jaden Daniels has the time to process everything going on in this play because he
Mhm.
could have easily dumped it at his feet too.
Yeah.
Right.
So I think if we go down the rabbit hole of the running back should have knocked it down, we got to chalk it up to both of them because that ball should have been thrown at his feet in the first place.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, but if he knocks it down, then he's behind the line of scrimmage.
Incomplete pass.
Oh, is it?
even
Oh,
if
I'd say I thought it'd be a fumble at least,
No, because
especially
he still
on
threw
a
the ball forward.
screenplay.
He threw the ball forward still. He threw the ball
Oh,
forward.
Okay, yeah.
You're thinking intentional grounding, but A couple
Yeah, but
factors
he
here.
was still out of the pocket.
He's out of the
anyway.
pocket,
Yeah.
and there's a receiver in the area.
Right.
So the
Right.
receiver being in the area he didn't even need to be out of the pocket.
If he's
Right.
outside of the pocket and
Right.
there's no running back there and it doesn't hit the line of scrimmage, it's
Then it is.
still intentional ground.
Then it's intentional grounding.
Yeah.
But the fact that
Right.
he threw it to the running back or in the
Right.
vicinity of the running back, he gets rid of that. So he could have easily dumped this at his feet. That's
Right.
what Pat Mahomes probably would have done. But that's experience. This is a rookie.
Yeah. Rookie mistake.
And then that's why here I chalk it up more to the running back because the running back
back
knows what's going. He should know
Yeah.
what's going on around him. Whereas Daniels, he's running for his life here.
Right.
Like
Right.
most of the time when you're running a screen, yeah, you got to think fast and you got to get going, but you don't have that kind of speed coming around the edge.
Yes, absolutely.
And you got Micah Parsons right underneath it. Like
Yeah. That's a
the
big mistake.
Cowboys' defensive edge rush is very good,
Oh yeah.
especially in these kind of scenarios.
Right.
Now, mind you, their run defense is atrocious because they get upfield so fast.
Right. Right.
And that's part of the problem going on there. So this one, I can't blame Daniels because that edge rush is coming in so quick.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I can absolutely blame the running back
Running
because
back.
he's got to be aware of what's going
He
on.
got it.
That's his job at this
That's
point.
his job. Yep. Covering that ball up. Yep.
In the NFL. This is a dangerous throw, and it's ripped away. Lets it fly towards the end zone. Going to fall a little bit short this time. It's
Tried to bat that out.
It looked like he almost tried to hit that up to where he'd
Yeah.
be caught in the back.
Right.
Because
Right.
guess what? That's how they beat the Bears.
Yep.
So, I mean, I get it. I think
And-
this is active desperation. This is
Exploration,
situational.
Yeah.
Situation.
Situation. Yeah.
That's not on Daniels either.
Yeah.
Although
It's
it's
chopped
kind of
up.
mind-boggling that
Yeah.
scores where it is.
Yeah, it is.
off. Murray being chased by Witherspoon.
Oh my God.
What are you doing?
I blame that.
Picked off.
I blame that on the quarterback.
I understand what you're trying to do. You're just not tall enough to do it.
Yeah.
Stay in your lane. That's not your lane.
Murray being chased by Witherspoon.
Horrible throw.
Throw it away.
Yeah. Throw it away.
I'm kidding. It's 4th and 1.
Although, yeah. So, I mean, I'm going to blame Kyler Murray mixed with situation. Being 4th and 1, he's trying to make something happen to get that first down. You throw that ball away, you're just giving up on the play.
Well, why are
Giving
you,
up on the
why are you
series.
going up? Why are you going for it on 4th and 1 in the third quarter?
Only down by 4.
And yeah, you're only down by 4.
So you're blaming the coach.
Yep.
That's
I'm
fair.
blaming the coach.
Lots of teams go for it on 4th down.
Because you got a chance for a field goal and be down by 1.
But here's the question.
From the 40?
Oh, from the 40. Okay, I'm
That's
not seeing it.
It's 58 yards.
That's a 58-yard field
Maybe
goal.
they're-
That's a chip shot for a field goal.
Not
That-
for every kicker.
Not for every kicker. Just, I mean, it feels like it because you hear so many 60-yarders
You
nowadays.
expect it from every kicker, but not every kicker can do it.
Right.
That-
So I think this is. I'm gonna go situation because he's trying to make something happen in a nothing good.
I'm going with the
situation.
coach. I'm going with the coach. On 4th and 1, I would either try for a field goal, or I would
Run a screen, run it up the gut, do
run
something.
a screen, run a
James
drag
Conner up
route,
the gut.
run a drag route to the tight end.
What are you going, B?
I'm going quarterback.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
We all disagreed on this one. I like that. That doesn't happen often.
By Witherspoon. Floats for Wilson. Off target to Kobe Bryant. Chess game against their defense. Oh!
Oh my God, I blame
Gino.
Gino on that one. I do. I blame Gino. He practically threw that sucker right at him.
To Kobe Bryant. Chess game against their defense.
The funny part here is
Ow! I mean, he just threw it right at him.
that
What?
looked like it was a fairly clean pocket that he burst it out of
It's their defense.
to throw it on the run
Why didn't he
right
just?
to the defender.
Why didn't he just kept the ball and run it?
Yeah, he could have done that. Yeah, I'm going Gino.
I'm on Gino.
Yep.
I'm going Geno.
Fires, and it's picked off by Garrett Williams.
All right. So this is Braden Allen.
Clean pocket.
Beautiful pocket.
Yeah.
He's just out here to show that not everybody can do it. Brock Purdy is special.
High throw.
Receiver.
Ooh.
Receiver touched it. And if you ask, legendary 49er,
Jerry Rice.
you got to catch that.
You got to catch it. That is right.
High.
Oh, that's why I picked the Bills to beat the 49ers. I don't think the 49ers have a chance to beat the Bills because of the way they're playing. And Brock Purdy picked the pass last week.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have to defend your decision. We all agreed that we think the Bills are going to beat them. It's just how you said it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Sorry, folks.
But yeah,
love
I mean,
yous.
I'm chalking it up to a little of both. That's a really hard catch to make in traffic, and it was thrown a bit high, but he still got his hands on it. So I'm going with a little bit of receiver and a little bit of quarterback here.
I'm going with Brock Purdy because the pocket was clean.
Why? Because if he was in the game, maybe he'd thrown an accurate pass.
He had plenty of time.
He's on the bench.
Oh.
That's Braden Allen, not Brock Purdy.
Braden Allen? Then I blame the quarterback.
There we go.
Throw is picked off. Messy pocket.
Stepping quarterback.
What just happened?
Wow.
I'm gonna go O-line.
He was getting hit when he threw it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Messy pocket.
I'm going to blame O-line on
Intercepted.
Yeah, definitely O-line. That was ugly. All righty. Well, y'all, we're done with football. That's it for football today. Brandon,
Are you
got anything?
WWE?
You got any wrestling this week, or you want to hold off till after the pay-per-view?
Nah, I don't have anything to say yet.
Okay.
Okay.
I just have one question about it.
Hmm.
What's your thoughts on the bloodline versus bloodline, but there's two people that just don't belong with the bloodline stories at all?
It doesn't make any sense.
Like, what's with Bronson Reed? What's with CM Punk?
Yeah.
And Bronson Reed doesn't make any sense. Especially because his feud with Seth Rollins.
Mm-hmm.
I think they did that just to kind of make people think Seth was going to be the fifth guy because of the history with Shield. I will say that I do like that they brought Paul Heyman back to bring CM Punk back, and I think that will kind of spark a little bit of a CM Punk versus Roman Reigns thing going on.
Yeah.
But CM Punk has nothing to do with any of it.
And that's why I'll go as far as a really bold prediction. I think Bloodline wins. The original Bloodline wins.
Yeah.
G Bloodline.
Yep.
Yep.
And I think CM Punk pins Bronson Reed. Because then we've solved nothing. And then we can keep dragging this out and dragging it out and dragging it out because the bloodline's the only thing people care about. And we're just going to keep dragging it out and beating this dead horse till it quits spitting out money.
I care.
Yep.
Bloodline.
I know, but it just feels like it just feels super repetitious at this point where
It is.
the new bloodline's just copying what the old bloodline did. And the OG bloodline's just, oh, we don't like that. Let's go get our butts whooped.
You know what the funny thing is? They got so much family that they can start a new bloodline
I know.
to compete with the new bloodline. And then the new bloodline.
And the worst part is you could have the OG bloodline competing with the new bloodline. And then you could have the new bloodline posing as the OG bloodline because all they know how to do is, copycat what Roman did. And, Well, we're gonna fight the new bloodline now.
Hey, I got an idea.
Uh,
We got the OG bloodline.
I don't think we could compete.
What's that?
Oh, I'm acknowledging my tribal chief.
Thank you.
Not you. No. Hell
Solo?
no.
Thank you. I am the
No.
tribal
The
chief.
OTC.
Ah, the OTC.
What's the OTC? What does that mean?
The original tribal chief.
That's me.
No.
That's Roman. That's Roman
That's
Reigns.
Roman Reigns.
Not my tribal
you're
chief.
Not, you're,
What?
Not my tribal chief.
you're not good enough.
Well, I'm the pops.
You're my pops. You're not my tribal chief.
You're not good enough looking to be Roman Reigns. You're not sexy enough. I said that live.
Wow.
Anyways.
Wow. You heard that, folks.
Okay.
Didn't ya?
I'm not ashamed.
Hey, what's
You
your
heard
thoughts on
And I'm
Bailey?
his pops. I'm his dad.
What's your thoughts on Bailey joining the
I'm ugly, you're ugly.
the
If I'm ugly,
face?
you're ugly.
the face side?
Well, they
Which
had to find.
the thing that doesn't make sense is how is Bailey joining the face side when Io Sky's on the face side, and how the hell did Io Sky get on the face side?
That's a good question.
And all I know is that the faces can't really win this match because they're going to be fighting each other the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
And if they do win, then well, the women's championship belts don't mean a damn thing.
That's facts. And they had to replace.
Like you've done given away exactly what's going to happen in this match. We know that the original bloodline's going to win.
Well, they had to replace.
And then CM Punk and Roman are going to blow up. We know that the women's champions are going to win.
Yeah.
It just feels rather thrown together this year for the SummerSlam, but it doesn't feel right. It feels too predictable.
Yeah.
And the long storytelling is usually really good, but it feels like the long storytelling did not play a role on the women's side of things.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they had to throw Bailey in there.
Well, because of everything going on with Jade Cargill.
Yeah.
And that's fine. It just even before that, it did feel still kind of thrown together because you got two champions.
Yep.
Yeah. I
It just
don't
feels
know.
wrong.
I don't know how. I don't know
And then
how
we're
all
pushing
the.
Rhea so hard.
I don't know how all the heels got put together, and I don't know how all the faces got put together. It feels forced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it feels like the storytelling on the women's side of things just isn't up to snuff anymore. Like there's so much potential there, and they're just not utilizing it properly.
Yeah. Absolutely. 100%.
Because at the end of the day, I mean, you do have really, really good factions.
Mm-hmm.
But but on a higher note, they're putting in an Intercontinental and a U.S. Women's Championship.
Love that.
Love that.
That's something they've been needing to do for years.
Yes, long overdue.
And then they need
Way
to split up the women's tag team belts between SmackDown and Raw like they have the men's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like just completely even playing field. Like you have enough female superstars to be able to do it. There's no excuse why they haven't done it. And there's so much talent in the tag team division in women's and in men's, and we just never see them.
Right.
We just new tag team, let's push it.
Yep. Motor City Machine Guns.
Who?
Nope. Tag Team Championship on the SmackDown.
I know. Who? I never heard of these people.
Yep. I haven't either.
They have. You heard them last week.
I never heard of them before. They just popped in and had a push.
That's fair.
Kind of nutty, you ask me.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen that in a while.
I know.
New tag team people winning it right away.
Just pop in and get pushed. I love what's going on with New Day, though.
It hurts my heart.
It's a decade long, and it's crumbling.
It hurts my heart.
And then what do you think of with Scarlett?
Scarlet Flair?
No. Scarlett.
That's Charlotte Flair.
Yeah. Scarlett getting attacked backstage.
I don't know what happened, but it looked like she was emotionally scarred from whatever happened. That's what happens when
Cross got in her head.
that's what happens when you run into the Wyatt family.
Yep.
The Wyatt Six, it confuses me. Like they were going after the Miz, and they made it clear they wanted the Miz, and then now it's everybody's got something to lose, and we're after Scarlett and the whole shebang.
Mm.
And quite frankly, I wanted to see more Wyatt Six in the what do you call them? The big match?
Oh, War Games?
Yeah, in War Games. I really wanted to see that.
I did too.
Yeah.
I think that would have been funner to see than
Yeah.
That would be really nice.
And I don't think I don't think it's that much of a stretch to bring in a fifth male even for War Games for the Wyatt Six.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Testament has a woman and
Yeah,
Wyatt has a woman.
And you could easily run it.
Yeah.
Make it a mixed tornado tag. Massive War Games. Could be fun. Now,
Yeah.
now the big question, do you think Tiffany Stratton cashes in during War Games? Or does that cause too much of an issue with the
so-
War Games match?
So much of an issue. Because we talked about this before. And if Tiffany Stratton tries to pin somebody on her own team, then you got her team and the other team beating you up. Because now you just betrayed your own team.
Yeah.
For desperation.
Or do the faces accept her at that point? Because that's a face turn if I ever seen one.
But then
Especially if she turns on Nia.
But then you got to worry about the rest of your own team still.
Yeah.
Man, Nia
But now
Jax is hard to beat. Though.
But it's the loophole. It's the loophole that could happen. So you got 5-on-5.
Yeah.
Nia Jax is down for whatever reason. I mean, you got 5 women that could beat up on her, right? And she's down. Tiffany Stratton cashes in, pins Nia Jax. Now it's 6-on-4. And now it can make sense for the faces to win.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Are they going to trust her though?
Absolutely not. They don't trust each other. So with
Yeah.
them not trusting each other, what's one more person that nobody trusts?
Yeah. True. True.
It's all thrown together. Nobody trusts anybody anyway.
Yeah.
I don't think it shakes it up that much. It's 6-on-4 now.
Yep.
And then Tiffany just leaves,
Maybe.
which has Tiffany Stratton written all over it.
Mm-hmm.
Climbing out and walking away.
Mm-hmm.
Champion.
Yep.
I don't think it happens. I think it causes too much of an issue with all the little things that go on with it. I think War Games is going to be one of those situations where they don't allow a cash in. There's no ref in the ring.
Oh yeah. No, there's not.
I think it's impossible.
Yeah.
Unless she does it before she goes into the ring.
Yeah.
Which, what sense would that make?
It wouldn't.
Because you're trying to find an opportune time.
And if she does cash in, even if it worked out that way and she does cash in, is it just a 10-person free for all? What does it become?
Well, it's only an opportunity for her.
That's where everything gets confusing because if you cash it in on, say, Nia versus Bianca, and she cashes in, now it's a triple threat.
Yeah.
Yep.
So if there's 10 people in the match already, is it just a 10-person free for all?
Yeah.
I would think so.
I think so.
Which is wild.
Because at WrestleMania.
And it'd be the first failed cash in for the females.
Yeah. Because I think it would be a free for all because then at WrestleMania when it's 1-on-1 and then they cash it in, it becomes a triple threat.
Right.
So it'd be a free for all.
Can I ask something, Brandon?
What?
Because you know a little more WWE than I do.
It's fine.
Where's Cody Rhodes?
He's been there.
Is he fighting in the pay-per-view?
Yeah. Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens.
Well,
You know
Did
what?
they announce that yet?
I think so.
I'm hoping.
No. That's the following. I think it's Bad Blood. Oh no, it's WWE main event.
Is it?
Yeah, it's main event.
Okay.
So I don't know if he's fighting.
It's
at War Games.
confusing because they're just bitching at each other.
Yeah, the Kevin Owens story arc doesn't make sense to me.
He sounds jealous. That's all it is.
Now,
Sounds just like Drew McIntyre did.
now I got to ask another question.
Yeah.
Not only with Cody Rhodes and this
Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens is where is the other guy
Orton.
yeah, Randy Orton,
He got dropped on his head
and he's hurt.
with an
Yes.
illegal move
Yeah,
Okay,
by Kevin Owens.
by Kevin Owens.
okay, then Randy Orton and Kevin Owens ain't going to be buddies no more. Then
Absolutely not.
I
No.
don't think so.
They
Not
weren't-
after this.
They weren't leading up to that
No.
because he attacked.
but they were at first.
Yeah.
They were.
And he was trying to help Owens.
They were.
Kevin
It-
Owens.
It all fell apart when Cody Rhodes teamed up with Roman Reigns,
Yeah.
and then Kevin
Right.
Owens, along the lines, got mad at Cody and jumped him in the parking lot near his bus.
Right, I do remember that
And
one.
then
Yes.
Orton tried to talk to Owens and thought
Yeah.
he was taking Cody's side. So he dropped him on his head with an illegal move, aka a pile driver,
Wow.
and injured Randy Orton, even though he's already getting messed up in the back area.
Yeah.
Now he's
Right.
messed up in the neck area.
Now, mind you, I
Right.
watched that and they did it really well.
Yeah.
But you could tell that Kevin Owens did it right.
Yeah.
Like he did it right,
Oh,
and
sure.
Randy Orton fell on his back on top of Kevin Owens. The move was very clean, and it did look good.
Right.
But if you look close, you could
It
tell
didn't look right.
he didn't go
Yeah.
down on his head or anything
Right.
like that,
Right.
which is a positive. I don't think Randy Orton's actually hurt, which is
No,
a
yeah.
big plus.
Right.
Yeah, I'm. And,
But my question is he going to be able to come out of this?
I think so
yeah,
because I don't think
I
he's
think
actually
it's-
hurt.
no,
Right.
he's not hurt.
Right.
And
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of wrestlers nowadays could do a pile driver, but
Right.
it's the one wrong
Well,
move.
Yeah. Plus,
And-
you look at that. You look at how that one went, and if you look at it, you could tell that he doesn't pile drive him
Mhm.
like head first down into the mat.
Yeah.
Right.
So I think that's another reason the move doesn't work right. It doesn't look
Yeah.
as bad
Yeah.
now with the way they have to do it to keep each other safe.
Right. Right.
I mean, back then, Mick Foley, the Undertaker, Kane even,
Yeah.
knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Well, I mean, even
right.
with that, you
They
still
had-
got you still got a bit of jarring because you're squeezing your legs against the head to keep the head from hitting the mat.
Yes,
Which
absolutely,
means
100%.
as your legs are sitting there, you're still
Mhm.
jarring that spine down.
Yes,
Right, because
So it is
you're
very
doing the
dangerous even
shoulders.
when done properly.
Right,
it shortens
absolutely 100%.
it shortens careers.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
So it is definitely good that they don't use it anymore. I
Right.
would love to see it more. But
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 I,
the,
I loved it. But
I-
but the
yeah.
whole one wrong move and like Stone
you're
Cold.
gone.
yeah.
Yeah,
And I
you're
think
done.
isn't that the reason it was outlawed is because Stone Cold?
Yes, because
Mhm.
it dang near ended Stone Cold's career.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
did. Yes, it did. I remember that match.
He
That
I
wasn't,
love-
that wasn't that a SummerSlam against
and I think it was definitely SummerSlam, but I don't remember.
Yeah.
What was it?
it was
Was it Bret Hart?
no. It was either Kane or Undertaker.
Okay. Well,
It was Cold Stone against the Undertaker. I do remember it because
Owen Hart.
it was Owen
Owen
Hart.
Hart. Owen
Dang it.
Hart.
I knew it was one of the Harts.
It was outlawed due to that in particular.
Mm-hmm.
The pile driver is often seen as one of the most dangerous moves. The reverse pile driver is directly responsible for shortening Stone Cold's career, when his opponent Owen Hart inadvertently botched the move, legitimately injuring Austin's neck.
Yeah.
Due to this, the move is banned in WWE with the exceptions of Kane and The Undertaker.
because they have it down to a science.
Yeah.
Due to
they
their
do.
experience and having already established the tombstone
Pile driver.
as a finisher.
Yep. Yep.
But certain variations have been allowed.
Mhm.
Certain variations of the pile driver.
Mhm.
Like the sunset flip driver, like the Death Valley driver
Yeah.
and all that.
So certain variations are allowed, but for the most part,
Yeah.
they don't do it.
Mhm.
It's very dangerous.
It
It's
is
very
very
costly.
dangerous.
A lot of
yeah.
moves like that they practice over and over and
Right.
over and over. Like
Over and over and over every time. They even do it during practice and all that, and they also do it before, you know.
mhm.
So
I mean, when you're seeing a pile driver in action on TV, that means that person's probably received a pile driver 3 or 4 times already,
right,
just
right.
practicing it.
like I can even see, and he doesn't go there no more. He doesn't wrestle anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But Ricochet,
Ricochet.
he
He
was
wrestles still.
no, I didn't. I meant in WWE. I'm sorry, but
Man, I love that man.
he was so good at selling anything. It didn't
was-
matter what it was,
Ricochet. Right?
Everything, yes.
Yeah.
and he made it look like
Yeah.
he got destroyed.
Right.
So good at selling.
Right.
You know who else? And I hate saying it, Logan Paul.
Logan Paul's fantastic at selling. He really is. I think Logan Paul is a fantastic wrestler.
Yes.
I think the number one person though, JD McDonough,
Oh my
McDonough. Yeah.
goodness.
is
Yep,
so good.
He's really good.
Bobblehead McDonough himself.
Yep.
That RKO off the top of the stage last year at War Games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was sold on. I couldn't stand watching him because his character does a whole lot of nothing,
Mhm.
Yeah.
but his ability to sell is next level.
Oh yeah.
He runs around, cheats, but once he gets hit with something, it feels really good because he sold the hell out of it.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
It
he
doesn't matter
does.
what it is.
Yeah.
You could slap him in the face. He's probably flying out of the ring.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm impressed. Color me impressed.
It was great.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But all righty. We'll get more to you next week.
Yes. Have a good week.
And I'm going to go ahead and we're going to hit the button.
Thank you, folks, for watching Garage Sports Ohio.